What is going on, gang? This is another episode on the Mark with your boy Marcus Washington, where we talk everything Falcons football, man. So, even on a bye week, man, it's some BS going on. Even in a bye week, dog. So, everybody was just, what's going on, Armani? Everybody was just sitting there minding their own damn business. We already knew going into Sunday's games that Desmond Ritter was going to be the starter for this team and that Marcus Mariota had been benched. So now it's coming out. A couple days ago, they said that Marcus Mariota was going to be placed on IR for a knee issue. Now there are reports coming out that your boy tapped out. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Alex, Bryce, Roger? What's going on, y'all? So now we're getting reports that your boy tapped out after he found out that he was getting benched, right? And when Arthur Smith was asked about this, Arthur Smith pretty much said in code, I ain't know nothing about no damn knee injury. I don't know nothing about no damn knee injury. I have no idea. But, it's his prerogative. He can do what he wants to. Fine. Then he said, pretty much Marcus took the news bad. And I'm like, bruh, how did you take this news bad? You were playing like garbage. First off, you should have been benched for that atrocity of a Thursday night game. They let you play on for weeks after that. The stretch of games that we should have won, we lost. Now, in fairness, it wasn't completely on you, but you did this team no favors with your arm, bruh. None. Especially that last game. I mean, it just got tiring seeing him overthrow every single receiver. And you can tell the wide receivers were getting irritated too. So it's like, bruh, we can't waste any more time with you, right? So him being on IR probably means you're not going to see Mariota on the sidelines. I don't expect to see him there Sunday. And if I don't see him there Sunday, then that just shows how much of a teammate that he is. Think about this. All these teammates rode with Marcus Mariota when he was playing like ass. When Marcus Mariota was playing like ass, guys like Tyler Algier were coming to his defense. Cordell Patterson were coming to his defense. Now that he gets benched, all of a sudden, I want to throw a damn hissy fit. Bruh, you were not playing good ball. And you knew you were a stopgap quarterback. You had to do something absolutely fantastic to get this job. And you didn't. But the fact that when you got benched, you clocked out. Now, we talked about this last week, and I said, man, I would not bring Marcus, before this, I wouldn't bring Marcus Mariota back in a backup capacity at all. One, you already know what his ceiling is. You already know what this is the best Marcus Mariota is going to get. And his best is mediocrity. So I'd just rather have somebody else behind Desmond Ritter than Marcus Mariota, right? And if they cut him by March, I think they saved like $3 million or something like that. If they don't cut him, they have to pay him $3 million. Man, bye. What's going on, DeMario? What's going on, Epic? DeMario says it is people on Facebook defending this trash ass Joker. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Nobody can sit here and tell me that Marcus Mariota makes this team dramatically better. I've been saying for a while, what can he do that Desmond Ritter can't as a rookie? I mean, really, what can he do? Marcus Mariota, we all know this. He's a one-read quarterback. When that first read is not there, he's looking to take off. You mean to tell me a rookie can't do that? You mean a rookie can't turn around and hand this to Algier, Huntley, or Cordell? You mean to tell me a rookie can't throw a bubble screen? You mean to tell me a rookie can't throw a slant? You mean to tell me a rookie can't overthrow wide open receivers? Like, really, what is he doing that Desmond Ritter cannot do? But this isn't a good look right here. Ain't nobody heard about this damn knee injury. And it sounds like Arthur Smith didn't hear about it. Because I'm willing to bet if Arthur Smith knew about this lingering knee issue, Mariota would have been out weeks ago. And even he said, hey, this switch has nothing to do with his injury. This is a performance-based issue. Letting y'all guys know this has nothing to do with his knee. Mariota's trash. At this point, I'm going to ride with the rookie. But, bro, this ain't a good look for Marcus Mariota. If these reports are accurate, that this boy went on IR just so he can tap out and quit on the team, man, that's some sucker shit. Especially when this team had his back when he was playing like boo-boo. That's the sad part about it, man. We can't even have a damn bye that's ordinary. We come off the bye. We finding out that our starter is in his feelings. He didn't take it well. So what? You been a backup, bruh. You been a backup. You know you trash. This shouldn't be a shock to you. You overshooting wide open guys, and it never dawned on you, man, I'm gonna get benched if I keep throwing like this. If I keep playing like this, I'm gonna get benched. It never dawned on you. Or in the Thursday night game, I have nobody open. I'm about to fall to the ground. Let me just throw this ball in the air for anybody. It never dawned on you when you went to the bench. You know what? That's a benchable offense right there. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Not once. He hasn't played to the level that doesn't speak bench. Before this season started, we were sitting there half in the bag. We didn't even know if this man was going to make it half the season. You got 13 starts, bro. You had the opportunity to be a starter. You had the opportunity to show the world, hey, I'm that guy. And you didn't. So now it's time to sit your ass down. But if I'm Marcus Mariota's agent, fam, I don't give a damn if you get surgery tomorrow. You need to be at that game Sunday. Because if other teams do not see you on that bench after reports like this come out, bruh, I don't know if I can get you another gig. That's some man. What Mariota is being alleged of doing is some crybaby stuff, fam. Guys get benched all the time. Ryan Fitzpatrick has played for damn near half of the NFL. Joe Flacco, with the good hair, has been on the bench for like the last 3 or 4 years, bruh. And he won a chip. It happens. You came in the league with a lot of promise, and I will give it to you. Tennessee they did you no favors. You had 4 or 5 offensive coordinators. You never really got adjusted. Then the injuries happened. I get it. But bruh, you're a backup. That's what you are. You're a backup. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take a look at some stuff. Let me get this thing set up real quick. Whew, Lord have mercy, man. Can't even relax. Can't even relax on a bye, man. What else nonsense going on? All right, man. So let's take a look at some numbers here. Marcus Mariota for the 2022 season, 15 touchdowns against 9 interceptions. 2,219 yards with a rating of 88. I think the average for decent is 92. Let's look at some of these numbers, bro. Let's look at some of these numbers. His best game, of course, was with the 49ers. His rating was a 144. He only missed 1 damn pass. But you look at some of these other games, bro. Steelers, 72. Commanders, 77. Panthers, 89. Browns, a goddamn 41. And we won that game. What a 41. Man, this ain't nothing to write home about. Saints, 79. This ain't nothing to write home about, bruh. Look at these yards. 167, 174, 131, 186, 129. This man's thrown for 200 yards 3 out of the 13 weeks he was a starter. Come on, man. You're a quarterback, bruh. They talking about Tom Brady is washed. Brady putting up 200. Washed. Man, his quarterback play has been so ass. We're questioning whether or not Kyle Pitts, who came off 1,000 yards receiving last year, is a bust or a mistake. People are questioning Drake London, bruh. But in reality, we have a quarterback that can't get the ball to him. And you got the nerve to pout, take your ball, and go home and claim you got a goddamn knee injury. That knee looked perfectly fine week 13. You ain't even show up on the injury report, bro. You know, before the game start and they start talking about everything that's going on, I never saw them say, well, Marcus Mariota is dealing with a lingering knee issue. But all of a sudden, when your ass get put on the bench, all of a sudden, oh, that knee tender. That knee falling off the bone, Jack. I might have to get surgery. Y'all got to put me on IR. Mandatory 4 games missed. But we only got 4 more games left in the season. This made it so bad, the Falcons had to go and sign a damn quarterback just to have depth. We don't need him. This guy was on the practice squad. Atlanta said, man, fuck it. Come on. Come on, man. We only need you for 4 games. Come on, bring him here. This guy ain't going to see the light of day on our roster next season. So he about to snatch, a month's worth of paychecks on the house. But this what Mariota get you, though. Boy, been asked the majority of the back end of the 13-game stretch. And now you want to clock out when somebody put him on the bench. Epic says Marcus Mariota claims his knee is sauteed. Yeah, man. Oh, he ain't coming back next year. Man, they probably cutting it as soon as the season's over with. As soon as they get an opportunity to cut him, he's gone. This sends a bad message to the locker room too, bruh. All these guys that stuck their neck out for you. And they knew you was playing like ass. They knew it. In their heart of hearts. Drake London's running these routes knowing good and damn well that ball ain't going to get to him. How you think that make him feel? What about Zach? What about these guys that finally get over the top? They throw their hand up and they know in their heart of hearts, this ball ain't going to make it to me. But they got to come back to the sidelines and lift you up. You get benched, and the first thing you want to holler is knee, surgery, IR, I'm out. It's been real. This team gave you an opportunity, bruh. Wasn't nobody else thinking about your ass in the starting position. Let's be real. Wasn't nobody thinking about you, bruh. This is why I said after Thursday night, they should have put his ass on the bench. Look at how sensitive he is now. Bro, how many bites at the apple do you need before you get semi-decent? You've been in the league 8 years, bro. But shout out to Arthur Smith, man. I like how Arthur Smith threw him under the bus without really going there with him. Arthur pretty much said "say la vie" to him. And then let the fan base know, no, this was performance-based. That's why he got benched. Ain't had nothing to do with his knee. So even Arthur knows, this man ain't coming back next year. But I'm like, bro, how can you even be upset? How can you even be upset that you got put on the bench? Look at your numbers, bro. Look at your numbers. Look at your. Explain this to me, baby. Look at your numbers. You ain't even sniffing 200 yards. You ain't even sniffing. Our unicorn's leg is broke trying to catch one of your balls. But explain this to me. I'm Arthur Smith. I come in there. Hey man, I got to put you on the bench. You know, we're gonna go with Desmond at this time. You get mad, and then I just put these numbers in your face. How you gonna get mad at me? Marcus, I gave you 13 weeks, baby. I gave you 13. That's more than a lot of coaches would have gave you. Man, I had people threatening my life after that Thursday night game. You better not put them in, but I put you in. Because I believed in you. Plus, we had history. You know, out in Tennessee, we had history. But look at what you did after that game, baby. Look at what you gave me after that game. 131, 174, 167. What am I supposed to do with that? 13 points against Washington. 16 against the Steelers. And our defense is ass too. Our defense is cheeks. I get that to you, Marcus. They cheeks. But 19, bro. You couldn't give me more than 13 and 16? With this type of running game? All I need you to do is complete a couple of goddamn passes. I'm still mad, coach. Hey, get the fuck out of my office, man. That's probably how that thing needed to go down. And now all of a sudden, on his way out the office, oh, my knee hurting. You need to put me on IR. Man, get your crybaby ass up out of here, dog. I can't respect that, man. I can't respect that. I've seen better quarterbacks get benched and still be there for their team, including the one that used to quarterback here. Let me give Matt Ryan a little bit of respect here, bro. Matt Ryan gets benched for somebody they ain't had no faith in, really. They asked Matt about it. You can tell Matt was visibly upset. Matt was like, it's part of the game, man. Of course, I want to go out there. I want to compete. I train, every week to go out there and compete with the guys to help win. But, sometimes it doesn't work that way. And, I'm going to be there, to support this team. That's how you're supposed to do it. Then you saw Matt Ryan's ass on the sidelines with the headphones on. That's class. That's class, and that's professionalism. And if anybody had a justified reason to fake an injury, it was Matt Ryan. Bro, Matt Ryan has been all but getting body slammed this year. Took it across the face, and guess what? Got right back in there when Jeff Saturday took over. This is a low class move, man. I get you in your feelings, Marcus Mariota. You got every right to be in your feelings, man. You had an opportunity and you didn't capitalize. That's on you. Nobody else was out there throwing these ducks, bro. You were. But what am I supposed to do with these numbers, man? What am I supposed to do with these numbers, bro? I can't do nothing with this. I can't do nothing with it, man. Listen. Let me do this. Okay. What the hell Alexa talking about? Let me pull up. Wonder if I can do it this way. No, I gotta go to. All right, let me do it this way. We gonna Google. Don't worry, my computer's clean. You ain't gonna find no Pornhub or nothing on here. I'm straight. I'm letting y'all know that off top. Let's look up Russell Wilson stats for the year. Now, Russell Wilson has been pure trash this year. Right? Pure trash. Let's look up his stats. Hold on. Look at these yards, bro. Russell Wilson's playing like absolute ass this year. Nobody can argue that. This is easily Russell Wilson's worst year in the NFL. He's got a 340-yard game, 219, 237, 274, 256, 252, 286, 247, and 247. He's got a 188. He's got a 184 piece over here. He's got a 142, a 189 piece over here. And they've been playing awful. And he's still putting up more yards than Mariota. They talking about Russell Wilson has fallen off a cliff, no parachute. And somebody said if you listen real carefully, you can hear Russell Wilson saying, Broncos country, let's ride. As he's falling off the cliff, putting up better numbers than Marcus Mariota. But Mariota is mad because he got benched. I'll take it a step further, bro. I'll take it a step further. Let's look up. Let's look up Andy Dalton's numbers. Hold on. I hope Arthur Smith got in his boy's ass when he put him on the bench. You got no business walking around here being mad because you got put on the bench. Bruh. Andy Dalton's at a point in his career where he's a glorified backup. Right? 229, 204, 260, 210, 229, 361, 236. His lowest yards is 162. His lowest is damn near Mariota's average. And he's the actual backup. So explain to me why you don't deserve to be on the bench, bro. This is a backup. Andy Dalton didn't come in here as the starter, bro. He's the backup. And Andy Dalton's putting up better numbers than you. I mean, I can keep going. But this is what a quarterback's supposed to do. He's supposed to put up yards passing. So now, Mariota has a newborn. They say, bro, cut it out. Please take your ball and go home. You freaking quit. Hey, man, listen. Didn't we see Jake Matthews have a baby and catch a flight running into the stadium, putting on pads, run out there to the football, and he played? Man, I don't want to hear none of that. Man, these folks have babies all the time. Be out there Sunday. Kiss the baby on the cheek. I'll be back Tuesday. That's more of a reason why Mariota don't need to be on this team, bro. I don't know where he gonna land next year, but this is not a good look for Marcus Mariota. I mean, I get it, you mad, but man, be mad at yourself, bro. This is the best you're gonna get. Look at yourself in the mirror. Point at yourself in the mirror and say, this is all I have. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of backup quarterbacks in the NFL. We had one for years. This man was literally kidnapping paychecks. And I'm talking about Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub was still, the fact that Matt Schaub would go in there and ask for his paycheck with a straight face and walk out. Schaub was stealing paychecks, bruh. I'm all for it. You a backup? Hey, man. Matt Schaub had the cleanest uniform next to the coach. Schaub didn't even have to wash he ain't even have to wash his uniform. That man throw it on after the game, take that bitch off, put it in the locker room. They come in there, hey man, let me get your jersey for laundry. No, I'm good. Jock strap too? No, that's straight. Man, I took a shower before I went out there. You know good and damn well you stealing money when you take a shower before you go play football. Because you know ain't no way in hell you getting in the game. Man, that man, after the game, that man goes to the locker room, takes his jersey and shit off, and then goes to TGI Fridays after that. This man bypassed press conferences and everything. Man, that's a cake job, bro. That's a cake job. And I had said for years, Matt Schaub was stealing checks here. Mariota had an opportunity to do that, bro. Or steal checks from somewhere else. I don't know how a team trusts you after this. Next time people see you, you better show up in a wheelchair, bro. You better make sure that people know you had surgery on that knee. You better show up in a cast or something. Nobody better spot you in an American deli with fresh J's on and some shorts. It's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look. Oh, look at Zach Wilson. Yeah, man, let's take a look at Zach Wilson, man. I'm telling you, when you look at Mariota's numbers compared to, they're not good. All right, look up Zach Wilson's stats. And Zach probably lost his job too. Let's go to NFL. Ooh, Lord. All right. Whew, boy, that last game, that's the one that got him put on the bench. So he has 252, 210, 110, 121. He's got a 355 piece on it, though. 154 and 77 yards. Hell, that 355 right there pretty much kills anything that Mariota's done passing. But he's got 3 games where he went over 200. And then the other games were pretty abysmal, 110, 121. But to his credit, he did play the Broncos. The Broncos do have a pretty solid defense. Now, the Patriots are what the Patriots are. But still, Zach Wilson, the reason they put him on the bench is because he just walked around nonchalant. They asked this man a simple question. I don't think it was the offense. The fuck you talking about? Zach answered that kind of like, do you think the offense played a factor in that? Man, listen, man, whatever, man. I don't think the offense played a part in anything. You know what I'm saying? And as a quarterback, you don't answer a question like that. You take that across the chin. Listen, I know that it's not really an attractive thing to hear a quarterback always be political. Trust me, I stopped listening to Matt Ryan press conferences after losses because it's rinse, wash, and repeat. I know what I knew what it sounded like. But sometimes you gotta have a Russell Wilson type quarterback, man. Nobody wants to really hear it after a loss. But there is some type of optimism. You gotta have one guy in the locker room that sees it. Now it just gets hard to listen to when you're losing. But nobody had a problem with Russell Wilson sounding this way when he was in Seattle winning games. But when you losing, man, all that political stuff, man, you like, man, just shut up and win. I thought it was funny how Zach Wilson answered it, but I'm like, that's going to get your ass on the bench, bro. But yeah, I just, what Mariota did, it's not a team player type of move. It's not a leadership type of move. And this was one of the things that I liked about Desmond Ritter in training camp. Desmond Ritter sounded like a leader. Mariota never really sounded like that. But Ritter sounded like, man, this is my job for the taking anyway. And I like to hear that type of stuff. Now there's going to be some growing pains, but again, he's a rookie. I'd rather deal with this from a rookie. DeMario says, this really makes Arthur Smith look foolish for starting Marcus Mariota at this point, and I understand why he was angry, fam. I think, man, Arthur Smith was trying to throw the boy some rope. I mean, just remember how we got him now. We got him because we lost on Deshaun Watson, and then Matt Ryan won it out. So we had to get somebody in here quick. And I believe he really wanted Marcus Mariota to succeed. I just think, man, it just took him way too long to see the writing on the wall that Marcus Mariota, his accuracy and his decision making, they're detrimental at that position. Now, if you got a great arm and you got accuracy, sometimes the decision making, you can almost live with that. Look at Patrick Mahomes. Y'all see that game Sunday? Patrick Mahomes literally won that game and kept the other team in. So sometimes you be like, man, boy, look, how did he do that? And then at the very next turn, you're like, why did he do that? But you're able to accept that because you know that this guy he's going to get you through a lot of times. Marcus Mariota didn't have any room for mistakes because he was already coming into this starting role as a professional backup. So he was actually given a second chance. And he fumbled. Let's just be real, bro. He fumbled. So, I'm always about logo business, man. Once I see some shit like this, I'm clocked out on the dude. It's about the team. So when we play and Desmond Ritter is behind center, I'm not even going to be thinking about Marcus Mariota, to be honest. This just don't bode well for him. And I hate that he got in his feelings about this. Because the numbers speak for themselves, man. He threw 15 touchdowns against 9 picks. I think he threw, it's 2,219, somewhere around that total yards. So yeah, man, I mean, that's nothing. Listen, and I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to just absolutely decimate Marcus Mariota, man, but come on, dog. I've been talking for 38 minutes about this. But anyway, man, speaking of 38 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. We got bigger fish to fry when we come back into the fold. Tampa got their brains beat out by the 49ers. Technically, that kept us in playoff contention. I don't know how this thing is going to go down, man, but it is going to be one hell of a ride these last 4 games. We get to take a look at this kid, Ritter, and see if he's the goods, man. I'm hoping that he is. I'm really pulling for this guy because I like his confidence. I really like this kid's confidence. He thinks that he can make the throws. He believes 100% that he can do these things. And the tragic thing about it is I think Marcus Mariota knew from jump he couldn't. So with that being said and done, I'm going to leave it there, fam. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of the week, and we will reconvene Sunday, man. Peace.